All right, good evening, everybody, and how are we all doing? Before I start tonight's stream, I just want to give a quick shout out to someone who followed me 5 days ago. Thank you very much to Zvig Arvel for following the channel. Much appreciated. So, after 2 months of not doing this, I'm finally getting back on the Doomwad playtesting bandwagon. You know, the thing I said I'd do once a month and then I didn't do it for December or November. Busy times at work and all that. But finally, getting it back to some stuff I should have done last year. And to start off with, I'm going to be playing something that is kind of a callback to last decade. Oh hey, 35 minutes after the announcement, what happened? My family did. I was literally setting up everything, about to go live, when, with typical timing, my sister calls. And therefore, I had a half an hour conversation with my sister and my nephew and niece and her fiancé. They always seem to call around this time, so unfortunately and fortunately, I had to go and be a good uncle for half an hour and entertain my young niece and nephew. Hey Prime, how's it going? So yeah, apologies if you've been hanging around the chat wondering why I hadn't started to stream after setting everything up. Finally happened. Anyway, the first thing I'm going to be playing is a callback to last decade. Now, this WAD author, Fendrina, actually reached out to me on YouTube. And just going okay. Week's been fine, pretty much. Work's been work. Sort of mostly settled into my new class now. Yeah, it's been a week. And, yeah. So, a long time ago on my channel, when it first started doing stuff, way back in, I think in 2012, 2013, I guess, I keep going to this, I used to do Let's Plays on my channel instead of stream uploads like I did for a while. I actually did a couple of Let's Plays. Some of you will remember that I did Let's Plays of like some Dynasty Warriors games, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 1 and 2, and a couple of Doom WADs very early on. And one of the Doom WADs I played is something I probably have mentioned every so often, is a little something called the Monochrome Mapping Project. And there is a particular map that I played by the same author called Fendrina, which is the Monochromatic Nightmare.
Right there, ladies and gentlemen. John Suitepee
Man, this title pit was cool. This was actually made for me by Painix Killer, I believe.
And finally, we're going to have a map with music in it. Hooray!
Look at that old
This is the
resolution.
Monochromatic Nightmare. Let's hope the map isn't a nightmare in itself.
Yep, this is how I used to do my stuff. No webcam, nothing, just me and commentating for 37 minutes.
The music, according to the README, is called...
Anyway, the point of this is to showcase that this is a map I played a long time ago in 2013 as part of my Let's Play of the Monochrome Mapping Project.
No one knows who did this. So, oh wow.
So I'll skip forward a little
super
bit.
Great or anything, but well, better than silence at least. Very interesting, sort of nice.
Now, if you've never heard of the Monochrome Mapping, if you've never heard of the Monochrome Mapping Project before, it was a community project that was kind of new at the time, and basically the idea of the project is that you're only allowed to use black and white textures, with occasional exceptions for some levels. But for the large part, it was all about creating levels that were black and white. And I still fondly remember this project all these years later because it was one of the first sort of community projects I played. And I also just liked the idea of the project. It was very visually interesting. Hey, Nick. Anyway, this is a map I played one of the many. There was others, of course. There's only time I ever played a GGG Mork map, which I still remember to this day. And there was like Jaws had a map in this. Death Egg had one. And quite a few others. It was a fun little project. So, anyway, I did this, and it was cool. But then, last year, around November, Fendrino contacted me completely out of the blue and said, hey, you remember... What do you mean high neck anyway? Well, I'm saying hi, I'm sort of explaining what this is.
You die, hero. Oh, now that was a bit...
Yeah, by the way, I used to do these in one take. This isn't edited or anything. I literally would just sit down, play through the thing completely blind, and just commentate as I go. I never, like, did any editing. At least not a lot of it, anyway.
That was a bit of an evil step up there.
I only had Windows Movie Maker back then. But, yeah, regardless, I played through this, and I don't particularly remember this map in particular, but I think it was okay. But anyway, Fendrino contacted me and asked me, so hey, I made a sequel to this map. Would you like to play it? And so I said, sure. So after having played this map a long time ago in 2013, I am now playing the follow-up, which you see before you, which is designed for GZ Doom. Called the Monochromatic Revenge. And this was released on October the 8th of last year. So, yeah, it's you do need to do it in GZ Doom since it's a UDMF map set. And I am playing this in version 1.1.0, so I have the final version. And yeah, they wanted to... As they described the earlier map, to be fair, it was a confusing mess of a map and fairly middle of the road, but it was something. I've been pondering having another stab at mapping, and I've decided to start a sequel to my submitted WOD. In the first map, the Soul Sphere was your nemesis. He wants revenge. So yeah. And here we are. As you can see, we got a custom little screen. Looks very nice. Oh, what's that laughing? Odd. Got some... I guess the Soul Sphere is laughing at us now, I suppose. So yeah, this should be fun to play through. I have quite... Oh my goodness, the Soul Sphere is laughing at me. Can you believe that shit? It's laughing at me. How... Yeah, keep laughing away. I'm going to consume you and gain your health points. Bloody thing. Cheeky little fucker. Right, so, let's get on with it, shall we? 12 years ago, kidnapped, drugged, and left for dead, you woke up in a delirium. A monochromatic nightmare. 12 years! That blue-faced bastard, you beat him, you consumed him. Dazed and confused, you awake in a room, familiar yet different. Surely not, surely it can't be. Black and white, monochromatic. It is the Monochromatic Revenge. And I believe Freework is encouraged for this. Oh my god, we got that spinning top effect again. Whoa, it's spinning. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's swirling. Whoa, it's a little bit trippy, a little bit slopey. Kind of a cool visual effect, isn't it? So, about double the monster count of the original sort of thing. I know, yeah, I've got the latest version of GZ Doom. Well, you know I'm excited to do that for Board Misfits for birthday surprise. So obviously the idea of this is to basically recreate the monochromatic mapping project's feel, I guess. A lot of monochrome textures everywhere. As such, this door is opened elsewhere. Oh, god damn it. Off. There we go. Sorry, we got Damnums on. I wonder why Damnums might be turned on. I wonder if I've been... Last time we met you were victorious, but not this time, hero. Not this time. Oh, we got female... We got custom enemies. Oh yeah, we got women in this world. Yes, that is something that we say. Hello, King. Will this door finally be open now? I don't need... Oh, God. I need to turn off all the things at which we are enabled for... I don't need to see the aim of the weapon. Oh, no. Ah! Show messages. No, I don't... Fuck! Damn it, toward Misfits. I don't want the option for... Ugh. I'll figure it out later. Oh, I lost a shotgun with that. Damn it. Ooh. It's meant then to be showtime. Yeah, I bet it was a door. And the windows, they're quite nice. Cyberdine? Ugh. Looks like these female soldiers are semi-automatic. Oh. Oh, it's one of these windows where they can shoot through it, but they don't shoot you, and yeah, one of those kind of weird windows. So they kill each other, and it's always good. This is some funky music. I like the little pipes. What? Where's my armor? Okay. Wow, that was extremely quick, painful health removal. I'm not even kidding. I was like... Ugh. Look at the decoration so far, really does bring me back to the monochrome mapping projects. Oh, okay. Visual style. To do like. Oh, nice. I actually thought for a sec when I dropped into that it was one of those pits that were supposed to pop up and I'd fallen into a glitch, but nope. Can I actually... lift. Thanks. It's a cat! Surprised cat! Hey, my dog, how's it going? But finally, why no email notification? Yeah, I was also delayed a little bit because of I was about to go live at the beginning, but then my family, my sister contacted me. So. Yeah, those semi-automatic women are very dangerous. This world looks strange. Yeah, it's a sequel to a map from the Monochrome Mapping Project by the same author. They decided to do a sequel 12 years later. Just cause. So it's following the same stuff of... Yeah, well, it's following the same... At least for the time being, it's following most of the same texture limitations of that. You've done well to get this far. But now you will die. Meet... Rick! Rick. Yeah, the Soul Sphere is the nemesis. He is, huge door. Well, Rick didn't really stop us. Sorry to say. Oh. Okay, good. He can't actually damage me. He's just kind of trapped in that cage. Yeah. Hey, Xbox. Oh, that's fun. Got a lot of this, like, it's almost like artwork around the levels. That was a lucky miss. A mod tracker sound. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what this is from. Sounds alright though. Oh, you're kidding me. Well, thank you for that very convenient lift. That's an evil place to sneak a pain elemental, by the way. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking... you're gonna become a nuisance. Or leave you alive, I think. Nice. I genuinely am gonna need some ammo for this. I may have to backpedal a little bit to go and get some stuff. Way I was looking to go. Yeah, this is the room I want. Just put ammo in here at the cost of maybe losing a bit of health, but gonna need it. Wait, what? Huh? What? I thought, why is the soul sphere there? Okay. What? Am I not supposed to backtrack at that point? I guess I got my revenge. And I'm over 30 minutes below the par time. I don't think I was supposed to end the level there. Okay. That's odd. Yeah, I am not supposed to be ending the level there, am I? No. It would kind of make the rest of the level kind of redundant if I could just leave like that. Thanks. Alright, I do need to go back and get some health and ammo, though. I'm really low on both. BBK. I guess Fendrina didn't consider people who might be backtracking there. Maybe the thing's supposed, but the thing is though is that you have to go back here to get a yellow key. So I'm really intrigued as to how this got overlooked. It's just really odd that there's this big level in Prospect and you can just end by going into that. I mean, there's yellow doors. So you have to come back here, but no, you could genuinely just end the level by doing that. How weird. Maybe that's supposed to disappear and just hasn't for whatever reason. Alright, well anyway, I'll now proceed with the level. Just the main thing is I gotta deal with the hit scan for it. Well, wait, am I not able to... Oh, I can hit, and it's just really awkward. Okay. That's fun. You're in my way! There we go. Use some significant health after that. Is that? Yeah. Every little helps. Bring that stim back. Might just have enough health to survive this. Hey, Revenant. Very, very visible spectre. Lovely. How do these windows be the type that enemies try and shoot through but can't actually reach you is a little bit confusing. Just a little bit. Thanks, Wassalt. Yay, a blue key. Boy, we're not keen on giving out health, are we? It's been all... I mean, seriously, we're 250 enemies in. I've not seen a single medkit yet. Just stim packs so far. Really don't need to be seeing hit scans like that. Ooh, that's probably not what I want to be seeing when I have barely 20 health. At least the bridge is up. Oh my god, there's another hit scan and I still completely... That's a reload. That is also a reload. Hey Fendrina, health kits. You heard of those? I know this is ultra violent, but we don't have to be ultra... No idea with... I'm really surprised there's not been a single regular medkit. It's been up to this point. It's kind of a tensional difficulty via health. I was going to say, I went not into that like a secret, but I can see on the map there is a bit more to it. Oh. I think I went over the line depth. Yeah. Huh. I actually just skip the line depth here if I want to. I don't think there ain't that much effort either. Just skip to the side and that trap never triggers. Huh. Okay. Ooh, light effects. Whoosh. Look at that. Whoa. Light effects. Look at that. Uh-oh. Oh, bother. This... Seriously... Okay, seriously, where are the fucking health kits? Oh my god, wow. Nothing. I saw something, but... I somehow just get away with that on 1 health. I see that there's plenty of ammo, but... ammo isn't really an issue. That fight was a lock-in and there was not 1 health kit in the entire room. Unless I picked one up in the melee. Health bonuses? Maybe 1 stim pack? Oh, that was before we went into the fight. Wow. Barely survive. Very barely. I'm not gonna do a lot of thriving on 11 health. Although, largely so far, there hasn't been a lot of meaty enemies. Perhaps this stim pack stuff is catered to the fact maybe the fights aren't revolving around stronger enemies as well. Still, I thought that room in particular would have at least have had something. Maybe it's again because it's an ultra-violence thing? I get some time, I may have to actually go back and roll the difficulty and see if it is just something that's only on ultra violence. Maybe it be pointing as med kits instead of stim packs in locations. But it still feels very stingy. Wide door. Oh. Why? What is the... Why just 2 barons and a Hell Knight? 3 Hell Knights would have been enough to make the point here. This is a high ammo tax I'm paying right now. I'm paying a high ammo tax of a... You know? My God. Oh my reward, oh my savior, stim packs. More of them. I mean, okay, I've got ammo. So, you know, I've got the ammo back that I spent killing these guys in a big room. Yeah, haha, bet you'd like to have me, wouldn't you? I bet you'd love to have me. So you can have all my health points. Oh, hey, a rocket launcher. Is that like my... I didn't mean to pick that one up. Well, at least I have a rocket launcher now. That would have been more useful before. Whoa. I mean, although I am complaining about the stinginess of health, I am still getting through this for the time being. Just about. Oh, and this looks... This, however, looks to be a very unpleasant area. Yeah. Well, we've got about a fair few ranged hit scans that need to be just wiped out of existence, please. Would be nice. I don't have the luxury of health or armor to tank help semi-automatic shots at this point. No. Go away, please. Oh, no. Alright, how are we for... An arch vial? 2 arch vials? Oh my goodness. Maybe I could use one of those 7 secrets right about now. And then back to the confusing windows again. The windows where the enemies can shoot but they can't damage you worth a damn. 2... Oh my lord, this is... Chainsaw. That's not really going to help me right now. I'll be honest with you, whatever it is. Not really going to help me at all. Well. Maybe it will? Nice. That'll make the area a bit easier to manage. Yeah, I think I'd like to eliminate the archvile before going anywhere else. There we go. For God's sake. Thank you. Alright, there we go. So I guess still just about manageable as long as you're patient. You think the track's too short? That might be the intent, to be honest. Given that we are in a monochromatic weirdness, perhaps the what you just described is very much Fendrina's deliberate intention. I want to try to get some nice infights if it wanted to, but unfortunately, I don't think it has an angle to do anything. I don't really... Oh, I do, but I have to go back into the level to get the ammo again. Deal with this shit. Hey, Zygas, how's it going? A rat suit. That could be useful. It only gets harder from here, hero. Alright, thanks. Oh yeah, these are references to the original where there were messages about die, hero, which is now turned into a full sort of plot in this sequel. Oh god, there's now... Oh, there's now plasma marines. Well, okay, but... Well, I'm at low health yet again. Now I have a plasma gun. Hey, they're not actually fighting for the window, so they can do windows correctly. This looks hellacious. Good, glad you're chilling. Oh. fucking health anywhere. Right. I'm out of self-eliminating the fucking... Okay. Health. Big fight. Health. I don't care if it's ultra violence. Where the fuck is the health? Seriously. We're in a big ass area and I'm getting nothing. I'm having to fucking deal with tankier enemies, and I've been given zero med kits. There was one armor at the very start, and it's just been absurd. In fact, I have to scrap for a stim pack of the whole thing. You know, those pain elementals might cause enough chaos to kill everything for me. Part, at least. This is absurd now. Unfortunately, they need to kind of die. Seriously, did everyone find this too easy or something? Oh, I found it too easy, so I just took away all their health and armor. Made it much more difficult. There we go. Right, now we've killed the spawners. Might be able to... Yeah, now we've killed all the spawners, we can very slowly clear this area. My god. Really just surprised me that. Again, enemies, there's not a lot of hit scans in the area to be fair, but still, this is extremely tight. Not in a necessarily good way either. Do this again with the other one. All right. I survived. Okay. A nice way to wrap around back to the level. Oh, we actually do drop plasma. That's good. Okay, now the soul sphere is gone. So I guess there must be some kind of... I'd be very curious to get Fendrina's thoughts as to this stim pack only deal. The longer I play this, the more that it feels like it's designed. Lots of artwork of oh, there's another. There it is again. I've got you now. Oh no! Stop it! Stop laughing at me! No! Oh, I was tricked. It was all a... Oh wait, some actual... Oh my god! An actual health kit. Saved for this spawning bit, I guess. Okay. Great. Death by a million hit scans. Yay. Okay, yay, I guess. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to approach that differently since hit scans do hurt. They're so funny, aren't they, right? Wait, I have slightly... Oh. Yeah, that's probably a minor thing, but 2 lines missing, I guess you could call that. So that's literally 1 med kit, and now... I think if we have to stay out here and... Yeah. We don't want to be out... We don't want to be out there in the middle of it. That's too many angles for death, shall we say. If they all fight each other, that'd be great. Kill each other a bit. Oh, can I not get in here? I can't actually get in here. Hey, Depot, how's it going? They cannot actually get in here. So I literally just beat this fight by staying in this room. Let them all kill each other. Might as well, since I only have 1 med kit. Might as well just let them rip and tear each other a bit. Oh hey, they put an armor in here. That's nice. Additional supplies. In fact, why not attacking? Oh, we are attacking on that side. We're not like really awful. Tough week, glad it's over. Fair enough. Well done, you made it. Yeah, this is... I mean, I do have plasma, but I'm kind of wanting them to kill each other a bit first. Before we take a break from this. I mean, if I go into the middle of that, I would have been killed by hit scans, and there's not enough health or anything to really won't be doing anything other than precisely this. We had a terror attack with 2 dead people like 2 meters from my home, and I enjoyed the I'm glad you're alright. Might be time to bust out the plasma. Just charge in there. I don't know, actually. Might be still room for a lot of infighting to commence. This seems to be the finale of the map as well, I think, judging by monster count. So I'm surprised that, well, unless there's a lot more health in there that's teleporting in, this is a very odd ending. Any day now. Ooh, upgrade. I'll take that gladly. There's gonna be a cyber demon, isn't there? Yep, there he is. There he is. Big stompy boy. He's coming. Well, big stompy boy, you've got a lot of things to kill. There we go. Oh yeah, I have that happen once or twice. If you sleep on your shoulder, it really like pains you through it when you get up. I do have to be careful with this cyber demon, though. The enemies cannot get in here at all. They can attack, but they can't get in. So this is like a relative safe zone. It might be time to make a move here, I think. Yeah. That's enough hiding in the back. Whoa! Nelly! Oh, wow. Generous. Well. Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, they definitely did have too many babies. Uh-oh. There it is. Who's laughing now? Yeah. No, I have been consumed. Well, you can be consumed way earlier if you find the one that didn't teleport away in time. If you dare to backtrack in a level where health is stingy as fuck for the entire playthrough. It kind of works, but I kind of also does not. Only because there's not a lot of tanky enemies until maybe 2 parts. The visual design was quite nice throughout, but Really don't know how I feel about a level where stim packs are your main source of health and there's hit scans, like, all over the place. Feels very tightrope walky, which may well have been Fendrina's intention. I don't know. It's a decent level overall, but tread lightly on that health. You're not getting a lot of it, but at least it's not like the fights are ridiculously bloated with hit scans in the more frenetic arena parts. It's not like there were areas, like there's only 2 archviles. The cyber appeared at the end in the big arena. So it kind of worked, but it was close. Now to be curious for a moment. This UAC supplies. A supply box. What is this? Supply box? What's a lot about? It's about 100 less enemies on this difficulty. I do like that the chain gun had barrels around it. Oh, okay. Oh, look. Med kits. So the stim packing on ultraviolence is very much fucking intentional then. Huh? Jeez, alright. My suggestion for anyone playing this, maybe don't play this on ultraviolence the first time, unless you want to scrap through fights with very little in terms of health. This is going a lot smoother. I mean, the removal of some of the enemies is also helping, but still. This is definitely more pleasant. Therefore implies that the stinginess of health is not an error of not placing enough items, but it's a deliberate choice. The dooming's going alright. I was just checking something about this map. Yeah, health. There's also more health, it seems, around us additionally. Yeah, look at this. I'm actually now staying above. I actually have health and armor. Crazy. Yeah, alright, that'll do. Right, so, that was Monochromatic Revenge by Vendrenna. You shut up. So, any thoughts on the chat on that? What do you all think? Whoops, that's not what I was looking for to do. It was alright, nice gimmick, but lacking a bit of variety, maybe. Yeah, the visual of the maps was quite good. I always did kind of ponder back in the day whether they'd do a sequel to this or not, but there's a lot more options for creative texture-based community projects that have been since. So I've never really felt like there had to be another MMP, to be honest, but didn't see a lot, but I like the consistency. I mean, the fact that they had different... The fact that they actually deliberately scaled back a lot of the health on Ultra Violence means it's nice that they catered for difficulty settings, but I don't know. I mean, I might have appreciated maybe 1 or 2 med kits in some fights. The fact there was a... didn't have to be like as abundant as to hurt me plenty, but I think maybe swapping out some of those stim packs for health kits would have been real helpful, and maybe secret hunting is the key to remedy that to some extent. I didn't find a single secret, but I still got through it, but it was very tight. A 1% health fight clear. Very artsy, so it will probably win a Kako. I don't think so. This came out in October of last year, but I think overall it was a nice callback to the map from the monochrome mapping project of 2012 or 2013. I can't remember what year that came out. I know I played it in 2013, but I think it might have been out a year before that. I can't remember. But yeah, a nice little follow-up map. Very the other little weird thing here, the fact there was an early exit you could take if you took the Soul Spear early. The final fight being a bit weird because you can just hide in that little room. Yeah, not too bad overall. Not too bad, I guess. All right. So that is that. Okay. Moving on to... guess we'll be staying with GZ Doom, I think. For, well, this. Wow, I didn't actually realize they'd put this into the title picture. It actually is on the thread. But, oh god, you can't even see the... well, you will be able to see it once we begin the thing. So, the next thing is going to be this by Grim Sojourn. A single map from an upcoming episode of Ultimate Doom called Grim Sojourn. The map is called Panagon. This was released on November the 3rd, 2024. They want to create a 9-level Episode 1 replacement for Ultimate Doom, mainly focused around tech-based aesthetic while restricting themselves to vanilla textures only. They also want to create a custom music track for each of the things, so they're learning Sekuju. Fuzz could probably give them some points on that, since they like to use Sekuju for their MIDI creation. Apparently they're hoping to finish most of the levels over the course of this year. With playtesting maps being released whenever I am comfortable with showing the level in its initial form, 9% geometry done, music listenable, difficulty somewhat okay for ultra balance. So, yeah, there is no difficulty settings of such, but that will be implemented later. There's very precise, 315 kills, 77 items, 7 secrets, an average playtime of about 20 minutes. Even with the monsters you'll be fighting, so you're fighting zombies, sergeants, imps, pinky, specters, lost souls, and the barons. Weapons available, shotgun, chain gun, maybe more. Yeah, and then the screenshots. Very detailed thread, actually really explains everything very clearly, which is quite nice. They even have a feedback tab. For those out there willing to spend some of their time to give me feedback, I want to make it as concise as possible. Here's a list of important aspects that I'd like some opinions or pointers on. Bugs, glitches, skips discovered, misaligned, missing textures, difficulty and ammo health available for the ultraviolence, favorite and least favorite rooms / encounters / designs, what would you change off the top of your head, music rating, and general opinion and feedback. And then they do some shout outs to some stuff by Eevee and a Dragonfly video of the week. Alright, so they're looking for feedback on various stuff for this vanilla map for Doom. Oh yeah, I forgot. Wait, huh? Whoa, wait a minute. Hold a minute. Since when did Jeezy Doom start supporting MBF 21? This is new. This was originally only the domain of DSDA Doom. They had MBF support, yes, but not MBF 21. Huh. Interesting. This must be this is definitely news to me. I guess they must want to make sure they have it in there for, you know. Well, that's pretty cool. You can have it strict. Ooh, nice. That's good. But we'll be playing with Doom Strict for this one and making sure free look is off. Right, so this is a title screen which even shows the whole map. Damn. Not seen a title screen like this before. Tells you the exact kills before you even play it. That's they put a lot of work into making sure this was a very presentable 356. Oh yeah, Lost Souls will count towards it. I was going to say that's not the same, but nah, Lost Souls will add in GG Doom, so that's fine. So, good old Doom 1. Nice little window there peeking out on the rest of the level. That was good. So obviously one thing you're going to have to, I suppose, realize when you're making maps for Doom 1 is that, especially if we're not using custom enemies or textures, is that with the much less enemy variety, the level design's going to have to really carry out more of the fun of the map, since, you know, you've got much less enemies to work with. How am I supposed to get... I assume these are lower. I would guess that they probably do lower. So, you know, it can be more difficult to map for Doom 1. Because of that. That being said, though, if you get it right, you're forced to be more creative with the mapping, because you can't have just a bunch of cool enemies like carry the brunt of a fight or two for you. It sometimes can result in some fun maps. But obviously, understandably, most people map to Doom 2, because why restrict yourself? Whoosh. I do like that you actually put in a lift thing there for crossing over this that triggers the lift back up. That's a nice attempt to well, get people back onto the lift a bit quicker, I suppose. Where are we going here, though? What am I doing here? I'm a bit lost suddenly. Oh, right, this forward down. Okay. I somehow didn't notice that. Whoa, was enemy stuck up there? They're either stuck or set to ambush mode, for whatever reason. Oh. Oh. Oops, I think someone forgot to add a texture here. Just a little bit. Just oh, it's on the other side. Well, I say that, but it's actually kind of a weird effect that I kind of like about this particular glitch. It makes it look like there's a gap of the void. It obviously is a glitch, but it does look kind of cool, doesn't it? Like, the gap between reality of Valvera's... But yeah, this is probably a bug. So, yeah, fix that. On both sides of this gate thing. It looks nice, though. So, you know, like, you get bugs sometimes that, like, actually make things look a bit cooler, or sometimes used to create a very cool effect. Well, kind of like that fight in 50 Shades on my Iron Man run, you know, where everything's forward mirrored, pommed, so that you can have to deal with the arch round the enemies with the weird effect, you know. But I don't think that's what Ezo first was going for here. But you could do something like that as a subtle sort of thing to... You know, like something seeping in that's a bit... Oh, there's the red key. This has been pretty good level design so far, I have to say, but a very interesting looking area. got these flat crates in the ground. That's nice. But yeah, you probably want to fix that. Oh. Yeah. Probably not missing much there. So, Depop, you must be pretty happy at the moment in the football terms. Your team are, what, 6 points clear at the top of the Bundesliga? It looks like you might actually be winning. Looks like Harry Kane might finally be winning his first trophy. Well, but we fucked up in the Champions League against Feyenoord. Well, to be fair, so did Man City. Perhaps the curse of Harry Kane has finally ended. Yeah, putting large groups of hit scans together like that in Doom is always a good idea. I guess it'd be kind of interesting on Wednesday when everyone plays at the same time in like a big 18-game finishing splurge, which is... Oh, a few more boxes rolling I thought. Very nice. All that for the chain gun. Quite nice. Didn't actually expect the middle to actually lower either. So that was a bit of a nice surprise. Using the space well. Yeah, looks like you kept the mid-Texas there pretty good. Good stuff. I don't think anyone did. I think most people would probably have thought that Liverpool would be contending, but probably struggling to adapt. Turns out all they had to do was just add some pragmatism and bam, they're going to win everything. Because let's face it, that's their expectation now. They should be winning everything. There's no reason why they can't go on to win every trophy available this season. I mean, yes, they're 1-0 down against Spurs in the League Cup, but they're 1-0 down against Spurs in the League Cup, playing at Anfield against a team that just lost to Leicester City at home. They will have no problems beating them in the second leg. It won't even be close. And then they'll just face Newcastle in the final. Bonk. Let's press more switches. Ooh. Their coach just built Feyenoord that whipped us. Yeah. They have no competition in the Premier League anyway. Oh. gone the wrong way here for nothing. I mean, maybe in Europe, over 2 legs, they might have some difficulties if they don't get to play their second leg at Anfield. I think that's the main thing for them. If they can play their second legs at Anfield, they have a better chance. But, well, I don't see anyone that could really beat them. Maybe Barcelona with a bit of pace, but I don't really think there's anyone who can actually beat them. They can only beat themselves this season. I mean, domestically wise, Man City have fallen off a cliff. Another one. Oh, it's on both sides too. Oh no. Again, would be a cool effect, right? Because it looks so deliberate, you know, like. But obviously not the intent of EZO. Arsenal aren't consistent enough. Chelsea aren't consistent enough. Nottingham Forest are having the season of their lives but are nowhere near title challengers. Bournemouth are doing pretty well, but not enough points. Hope they get a European spot. Newcastle again. No. I mean, the only thing... Oh, secret. Secret. Oh, a secret with an extra secret. I'll come back for you later, maybe. Yeah, if they do not beat Club Brugge on Wednesday, they are out of Europe. And Club Brugge do have something to play for. It's not a dead rubber game. Club Brugge need to also avoid being potentially eliminated. Honestly though, given what Man City have, this kind of season Man City have had, if you are in the Premier League, you absolutely do not want Man City to drop out of Europe right now. Because if they drop out of Europe, they will be so focused that they'll actually probably rip teams to pieces again for the second half of the season. You absolutely want Man City to be busy with something. That's just not working out as I thought. Nope. Also, I just realised something, that in the previous thing I played, there was no super shotgun. Well, not given normally, anyway. Boy, it was mine a secret somewhere. And a Baron. This, unfortunately, is the price you pay for Doom 1. No super shotgun, and... yeah, you just gotta use Barons a bit. Kinda sucks. I'm not gonna press the switch yet. See? I think D2 monsters in D1 was a good idea for KC. Oh, hi, Lord Misfit. Can you please tell me how to disable this message thing of the weapons? Since it's your bloody fault that they're here. I want these messages to go away again. I don't really need them for everything. Also, hi. Let's press the switch. Ooh. I can't remember what message thing it was. Well, I made a deliberate shortcut. Yeah, okay, but what is the thing to get rid of this little pop-up thing? I kind of name tags. That's it. Thank you. No. There we go. Thank you. Alright, there we go. That's better. Anyway, how was your weekend? World Misfit, how have you been? Oh, I think we're going across here now, aren't we? Ooh, okay. A bit of hell creeping in. Very nice. Ooh, that's annoying. Oh, what? Oh, I think I grabbed the computer area map from the other side of the secrets. I don't think I was supposed to be able to do that. Oops. Probably need to move that map further from the wall to prevent the bump trigger or something. Yeah, well... It's not the only bug this map has had, but it's not really detracted from the experience. And the computer area map is not really the worst thing to give away. Jib pistol guy. Oh boy. There we go. Oh, there's it again. Oh, no, it's fully blocked. Little creep of the void there. Poison. It's toxic. I find the music really annoying. This is music from EZO for us, so this is original stuff. I don't mind it at all. It's very... It's serviceable. Yeah, probably. It's on all of these types of thing. As I've been saying, it's kind of like a cool effect in a way. But it will not be eventual in this quad's case. Ugh. Oh no. Oh. So say, can we get onto this platform? Uh-oh. Ooh. Secrets. Ah! Oh shit. Quite sure if my chain gun out at this point. Oh, fucking block map. Pretty hell. clunky secret, but hey, nice that that misalignment was something with a switch. Kind of cool. Alright. That door's not done right now. The music is like a really bored and annoyed band playing the same simple melody over and hope the guests leave. Okay. Feels like the level really opened up a bit as it goes on. Which is quite nice. Oh. Oh, man. Alright, you probably have to approach it from a different side. Very nice. Oh. Oh, what? 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 Oh. Oh. What the heck? Whoa, wait a minute. Ah! Oh. Oh, they haven't put the, Oh, wait, it's just this one here. Well, they've missed a wall blocker on this one here, and you can sort of go around, but you can't actually get too far. But I guess you could drop down. Oh, this is where the computer area map was, which Lovely. Can you actually fall? Yeah, I could just walk straight through that. That is a bit of a bug. Or just a bit of a bug, you know. There's that effect again. I don't think I have any reason to be out here, actually. So I'm gonna politely get this lift back working. Yeah. Okay, the yellow key was the last one I picked up, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm dodging the ammo I need. Well, hey, that's why we're at this playtest session, to find these things to help ease out. I mean, this is one map of what would be a an Ultimate Doom Episode 1 replacement. So I know I picked up the LK. I'm just gonna figure out where I need to. I don't know what I need to do. Oh, that's annoying. Just trying to make it over here. There's the bridge. Really annoying that I have to. And I know I can go around that way, but still. Now I know what I need to do. I need to go down here. Yeah. Missed that again. Something about that doesn't seem the most obvious for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway. It's probably more on me than the mapper, I think. In this case. So many crates. It's actually kind of nice that the red key was displayed here so that people had an idea of what to look for later on. There's been some good sort of mapper directing in this. The circular structure of the map also does help a bit in this. Oh, is that? Oh. Okay. Nice. Rocket launcher. Okay. Oh, that's kind of neat. A way back around. Nice. A way to reconnect the other side of the circle. That's good stuff. Nice, we done. And there's 3 secrets. 1 enemy I missed, but whatever. Map is done. Even a custom power time, 1050. Alright, well, not a bad first map, honestly. I mean, if that's going to be the first map of a 9-map episode, then it shows a lot of nice potential, I think. Detailing is pretty decent. I like the idea of it being I think it's meant to be designed after Panopticon / Ergon or something like that. Hey, Yugi Boy, thanks for the 82-month sub. 82 months of support, thank you very much. Yeah, overall a pretty decent map, I think. What did you think in the chat? Oh, this is the same text as the end. Okay, weird. Grimsajord playtest. So yeah, any thoughts from the chat on that? Again, feedback very important. That's obviously we found quite a few bugs regarding the gates and that one wall near the yellow lower pillar that needs to be fixed to prevent player from skipping down there. I don't think we noticed any misaligned or missing textures, really. Except one that was intentional for a secret. Difficulty seemed reasonable. I didn't die, and the Baron usage was kept to a minimum. Which was appreciated, I guess. I mean, you could have swapped them with Kakos, maybe, but it's the first map of 9, so I can understand not wanting to throw everything immediately at the player. Favorite and least favorite rooms and character designs. I like the fact that you also accommodated for the shortcut nature to allow the player to loop around the map. The circular nature of the map was quite nice. Opened up a bit later on, which was kind of cool. I don't think I had a massively favorite room, but I didn't have anything bad either. It just played very nicely, and yeah. What would I change? Probably. I don't know. Maybe that one lift in that room that was a bit awkward. I'd maybe make it so the lift doesn't go down, because once you've set up that little bridge pass, it's a bit awkward that if you want to go back, the lift lowers and you have to wait. So I don't know if that needs changing to make it just so that the lift only goes up for a switch. Probably would change that. That's just a minor inconvenience for players looping back around the map trying to pick up stuff. The music seemed okay, but man, it wasn't a fan. It existed. Not really standing out, just was there. I guess it didn't feel like it droned or anything, but it was in the background noise for me. Yeah. So I guess that's my thoughts. I don't know if the chat has anything to add to that. But hopefully we'll go on to complete the rest of this. I mean, apparently the rest of the map set will be coming out throughout the course of this year. So we might see the full finished product come December, perhaps, or something like that, depending on how often they update their maps. And certainly props to the fact that they actually made a very good thread to begin with, really detailed. You can't really say you didn't expect anything. Give me the same repeating, boring, uninspired musical theme for a quarter hour and I don't care about the rest of the level anymore. Alright, let's get this screen off so we can actually see the text. It's very... I mean, don't get me wrong, I have played map sets where the music has droned on and on, trust me, but that didn't really feel like it belonged in that category for me. But anyway. That music theme is literally like you sit down at the keyboard and you come up with this very raw chord progression after half a minute or so. I'm just going to boot this one up. Anytime you want to capture the screen. There we go. You got it. You got it. All right. Awesome. All right. I'm going to take a quick piss, and when we get back, I will play this. So back in a moment. Alright, I am back. Right. So, this is a map set by Dr. Death called Molten Dystopia, which only has 3 levels at the moment, but is going to be 5 in the end. So they state, "Hello, Doom World, it's been a while. After the praise and success I got with my computer Nexus map, I've been working behind the scenes of my next project. I have enough content in this map set to show off a demo, and feedback will be appreciated." So it is GZ Doom, source port, 3 levels, difficulty settings implemented, new demons, and a few people created for playtesting this in the Discord server. And that's all that they say, pretty much. A few screenshots. Let's see if the text file puts any note at this level. So, oh, okay, interesting. So we're gonna have some MIDIs from big metal bands through this. Apparently, this took 6 days to make at the moment. All right. Oh, there we go. And this was released last year as well. So yeah, we'll see what this is like. It doesn't actually say what the compatibility is. It just says GZ Doom as a source port. So I guess we'll just go on default. UFBAC, we call white hot. Okay, so here we are, new map 1, new Fahrenheit. And this MIDI is Dystopia by Megadeth. I don't know who made the MIDI, so... Oh. Okay. Fahrenheit. Heck! That could be intentional, though. We don't know. Right. Well, that's the point. Don't have an answer for you. Oh, red imp. Oh. A red imp that explodes. Oh, no. No, stinky revenants sniping on stinky lava pools. Ew. Ew. No. What was that? No. Oh, look at that. We got a Doom Cube Spade, I think. Story of putting a carriage next to wall. Oh shit. Oh, please step on the middle. Yes. Yay. Get squished. Stupid arch valve. Oh my god, that thing was like a flamethrower. Ooh. And that was a bit more devastating than I thought. I mean, it died pretty quick, but that fire attack is probably does a bit more than I thought. Oh. Oh wow, that fire does a lot of damage if you wet it. Ooh. Wait, how am I getting out of here then? Oh, it's gonna lead to the red key, isn't it? Nice. That's not all. Oh shit. Another spade. More spade. Hey, Hazard. How's it going? Everything's hot and has gone to shit. Alright, so these are like little supply holes, are they? These little key things? Ah, there was a white switch in this area the whole time. Oh, partly working white, anyway. Yeah, this is Dystopia by Megadeth. We're getting actual metal songs for the minis for this one. Guess I missed the secret. In German, we call this map Zfahren. Yeah, there's 3 maps of a 5 map set. Not a bad opening map. Definitely sets the theme of molten dystopia and chaos and everything being kind of hot and melty. Off the rails. Ignite. Ignite! Get it? Ignite. We're a very punny mapper, I see. our super shotgun. It has been... Is that a plug socket, some face or whatever? No. Oh, sorry, yeah. The music for this one is The Night by Disturbed. Found on midifind.com. Plays Prodigy Firestarter to ignite. Surprised that's not one of the options, but it isn't. Maybe they'll put it on the maps 4 and 5 in the finished project, perhaps. Teleporting webs, okay. Was that maybe to point out that there was something there? I guess you could kind of miss steps. Well, the key does stand out as a glowing object. Not sure if that gib exploding is actually damaging a thing. I'm not going to find out willingly. You don't like Disturbed's vocals, so it's the better version for you. Yeah, the vocals can be a thing. I don't mind the vocals. They did a really good job with The Sound of Silence a few years back. I actually really liked that cover of The Sound of Silence. Did a really good job with that. If you've ever heard that cover. Okay, that looks a bit weird. I used to work in a rehab, and a sweet old lady that absolutely loved that song. What, the original one? Oh. Well, custom balance. Oh. That was bad. I see. Whoa, no, don't. Yeah, you deserve that for resurrecting that thing in the first place. Fuck. Oh no, I got burned by my own mancubus that I resurrected. Oh, boo-hoo. You get for resurrecting your old friends. Live by the sword, die by the resurrecting sword. Blindsided by a vial as soon as I pop out. Oh, it's disgraceful. I asked her once if she wanted some music, she started like, Disturbed, what the fuck? High Archon of Hell. Yeah. Good area. Could you not? Thank you. I was saying, nice introduction to of the custom enemies. Like, going into build up there for the Archon and the Molten Imps. So not really just coming out of like left field and surprising the player with a devastating attack that just murders you or something. They are actually introduced effectively. Good. I don't like that Disturbed always does the overtune. I heard the sound of silence and read all the comments saying what a great voice and stuff like that. People, that's not what his voice sounds like. That's a computer artifact. I didn't know that his voice had been auto-tuned for that song. Actually. Oh, fuck off. There we go. They kind of blend into the red rock. These molten imps or whatever they're called. Because it depends how disguised it is. I mean, when I think of... What? Really? Fucking really? Blindsided by 2 arch files with no fucking cover. Okay. Really fair that was. Yes, really fun and great. Second time that's happened. Blindside, I didn't have any fucking chance to react to that. Oh shit, I go down here and now there's 2 vials coming out the side of here. Fuck. Real pleasant. Gosh, why did not a single song from before the invention of digital sound processing sound like that? Yeah, I get what you mean. Like, songs do... There's a lot of processing and cleaning up artist voice, etc. that didn't used to be present. I have to reassess that, but that felt like a really cheap arch valve trap to me. Anyway, let's move on. Thankfully there's not a very long map, so Oh. Oh dear. Oh, Oh, you didn't like him. Must have hit the barrel. Oh, look at the lovely landscape. Cool. Oh, did I actually... I was going to say they were stuck in there, but no. Yeah, that's really very unpleasant. I mean, it seems to trigger as I come down from here. So, yeah, I'd say that's a very debatable flinging of 2 archviles. Negatable when you know where they are, but definitely a first time big issues, I think. This is the end. Oh, right. Is there anything else notable I missed? Might have been. Oh, nice. Secrets. Oh, fuck you. I didn't even expect it to be an enemy here. For some reason. Yeah, thanks. Go away. Yeah, I have the blue key. Give me that. Yes. Blue key was just to get some armor. Lovely. Still missing 10 enemies. Must be a chunky secret somewhere. There's something, there's plasma there. Oh, root, in fact. Wonder what secret switch I have to find to shoot to get that, though. Oh, nice. Apparently, sort of... Very nice. Interesting little optional areas you can... Oh. Is that a... blue key? Ah, no. I think that just means that there's a blue switch somewhere that'll activate this. But where? That is the question. Blue key somewhere. No, it's not that. It's a different switch altogether. Oh, it's there. It's just right there. Oh, it's fucking timed. Okay. Oh, fuck! Bloody thing. There we go. Now it's free for free. Wait, why are the... Oh no, why are the walls raised again? Shit. Oh no, these walls. We might be tied to that. They are not. Shit. Yeah, these things are supposed to lower. But for some reason they didn't do so again. Not sure where the... Well, it's some sort of a problem. Anyway. That's the second level. Pretty good overall. Apart from the archvile, double archvile near the end. I'm not 100% sure if that was reasonable or not. Blaze of Glory. final level of this thing. And the music for this one is Wood? Question mark by Alice in Chains, modified by Doom Kid. Go away, fly. Thanks. There's a lot of nice light darkness going on in this thing. Considering this is a molten dystopia, there sure is a lot of dark, shadowy areas to add to the atmosphere of things. Oh, this is a nice change up. Bright green tech base. Ish. Do like. Are these other bonuses giving me 2%? I think they might be. Oh. I guess that Mancubus just had to teleport for some reason. Oh. Right. Oh. Jeez, okay. Yeah, I guess we are gonna have to use that. I thought like, okay, maybe I could avoid that, but no. 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 Big skirmish. Big skirmish. Cherries are flying. Revenants are dying. Squelch. John is sighing. Eh. This is reasonable, honestly. I am unfortunately used to significantly more painful encounters with lava and cacodemons and revenants. This was just reasonable. And that is okay. Ciao. What did that switch do? Oh. It's time to hug Cherry. Speaking of cherries. Hey, Cherry! I'm playing some Doom. And I just killed a bunch of your kind. Me, 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 me. Yeah, it wasn't a very effective ambush for yours. What? But the Revenants were scary. Me, 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 me. Yeah, it's us. Yes, normal cacos. There's no custom cacos in this. This is the good old red cacodemons. Your very favorite brand of you, I guess. Me, 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 me. No, I'm not taking you on holiday to a volcano. Don't be getting travel ideas from this ward. Lava. Ugh. Just stick to what you've got, alright? Now, time for a hug. Oh, we have a raid. 2 people from Nitro number 9. Welcome. Now this looks more fun. Oh god, what have you been playing? Say something like that. I need a blue key. Need a blue key. Round the back. Oh, round 2 maybe? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, they all teleported away. Okay then. I suppose there's enough rad suits to justify a Arch Vow or 2 if you wanted. Since we have plasma and rocket launcher at this point. You could have even stuck an Arch Vow in here if you wanted to. Just 1 or 2, not too many. Fine. Legacy of Rust episode 2. Alright then, Maddock. Sweet well. Thanks for tuning in. What the hell happened to Legacy of Rust episode 2? Yeah, that's one of the best maps in the world in the oh great. An Arch Vial. The Arch Vial that shows up here. Hey. Well, yeah, the bugs, I mean, you didn't play on the Kex engine version, so you'd have been spared the bugs that I had to put up with around that point that sort of balked levels. But yeah, it does get a bit harder, and the Cloudy Blade is a really cool weapon, though, that being said. The level with the silo is really good, I think. But yeah, it does get a bit crazy in the second act. But that's still pretty decent overall, I feel. Yeah, the first level of the second episode has a bit of a rough start. It's definitely trickier, no doubt about that. But I thought it was alright mostly. The Calamity Blade is a cool weapon it's introduced. Oh well. Can't have them all, Lord Misfit. I was already quite spoiled with what I did get my mitts on in my playthrough of your ward, to be honest. Pretty abundant on things. No, I think this is a nice visual mix-up from the previous 2 levels of Dark Earth and Red Rock, because, well, the whole Red Rock Earth thing is very overplayed in Doom Hell maps, and it's sometimes a bit boring. So it's always nice to see different ways of doing the red hellish stuff, you know, from time to time. I've actually tested those what to do sometimes. I'm gonna do it now, actually. fucking really? Alright, let's just see. If I kill it and I'm next to it, does it... Sorry, I can't actually tell. Yeah, it does do damage. But it's not a lot. It's a very minor AoE. Explosion. High surprise vial. At least it was cover this time. Seems to be a Dr. Death specialty. You know, if you get to do Doom 2 in 6 to 12 months, it doesn't do a lot. You mean with corruption cards? Yeah, at some point I will get around to doing corruption cards in Doom 2. That will be probably quite chaotic. But I don't know if I'm going to do it with KC though. Probably won't actually do it with KC. I want to see what corruption cards is like in Doom 2 without the KC mod. I may play KC with something though, we'll have to see. There's a lot of different directions I could go in, but I know that a lot of people like the corruption cards playthrough, and I'm keen for to see it do it in Doom 2, so I'll get around to that at some point. Don't you worry. KC with Lost Civilization. Nice light there, I suppose. Whoa! Oh yeah, these health and armor are 2%. It's a sort of little thing. I can't even see the perspective there in this light. Ooh. But you can't even see the molten imps or whatever they're called in this either. That's why we goodness. That provoked quite the response there. What do I even do anyway? Up there. Lost Civ is a masterpiece and is always worth it. Detecting for Depop sarcasm. Actually, no, you do. You generally do like Lost Civ, don't you? I seem to remember. Trying to find out if these Baron types in fight. They actually do, but it seems to be only... Wow. It would appear that the... They do react to being hit, but it's a one-way thing, so they have similar galling to arch vials and stuff. You know, they don't respond. At least to these specific enemies, anyway. You don't often... I don't think I've ever seen that coding where the enemy types are coded to ignore attacking the enemy back. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen that on anything that's not an Archvile. Hello, Demon424S. I am doing okay. Yourself? Welcome on in. I am playtesting the third map of this. I do a monthly Doom 1 playtesting session, although it's been 2 months and I've done one, so I'm kind of making up for it now a bit. Oh, there's another supply closet with a key. Cool. I think we're done with this area now, though. Have to come back. Nah, it's one of these considered my favourite Doom one aside from yeah, but it's just that in most cases when you have those hell noble infights, they just infight each other normally. It's never a case that one type ignores the other like that, you know, like the Archvile situation. I think. Nice, switching in the computer there. I've seen a few secrets like that, so I'm kind of sometimes aware of them being hidden like that, but it's still nice we've done all the same. I'm okay. I downloaded Doom 64 for $7. I hope it will be fun. Never play it. I understand it's between Protonia and TNT and Doom 2016. Doom 64 is pretty atmospheric. It is a decent game, but most of the hazards, the real dangers, will come from environmental hazards and not really the enemies per se. It's mostly not a very difficult game, apart from 1 or 2 levels, especially if you find hectic. Right. No, I can leave now. Well, it's pretty good. The atmosphere is 10 out of 10. Oh, did you get the did you get the version that has the expansion stuff, the Kaiser extra content thing? Oh wow, what the fuck? Whoa, holy shit! Whoa, no way! Oh, that is sick! Did you see that? Oh, this thing is disgusting! It's like a very angry, stun-walking imp. Holy shit, rip that mancubus to fucking shreds! Nearly ripped the Hell Knight too. Wow. Do not let those things get up close. Really. Oh, this UAC logo, very nice. It's an Impisaco. Yeah, it's just like, ooh. That just screams secret to me. It is. And that's the level. a nice change up visually and also in terms of the scale of the fights. Very nice. I don't know. I download it. It said $7. Don't know if it includes. Oh, did you get it off Steam? If you got it off Steam when they re-released it around the time of Doom Eternal, you will get that expansion stuff. Yeah, then you'll get the extra expansion that was done by Kaiser and a few others. That has some good levels in it too. And Kaiser's like a big Doom 64 enthusiast, so he knows his Doom 64. Be absolutely sure to get a hold of the I cannot believe I forgot the name of the fucking weapon in Doom 64. But I have forgotten the name of the weapon in Doom 64. Thank you. The Unmaker. There you go. Make sure to get that. It's pretty good. Especially when powered up with demon keys. You will have to do some stuff to get them, but it's worth it. The Unmaker is really fun. And that's the final level, and then we're on to focus, and yeah, we're done. Alright, so that was Molten Dystopia by Dr. Death. 3 maps of what will be a 5-map set. Pretty decent overall. The theming is pretty cool. The custom enemies, the 2 that were introduced nicely. Music is fine, very basic sort of like metal midis, but it serves the purpose of the WOD well, I think. And yeah, it's nice. It's short maps ish. Not bad. Just those 2 archviles on map 2 were questionable, and part of that really interesting stuff. Nice secrets, even optional areas actually. Like there's a path you could. That's kind of nice as well. I'd be curious to see if they come up with a 4th or a 5th level that's a bit more, slightly more open-ended perhaps. But yeah, any thoughts on the chat on this level, Pack? Any thoughts to offer towards Dr. Death? Thought it was pretty good. Alright, yeah, I still have someone to postpone for that, don't I? Yeah, it was nice, you know. Hope they finished the other 2 maps, and hope that they complete it. Oh, right, yeah. Probably a good thing I'm stopping at this point. It's getting hot in here, so I took off all my clothes. Lovely. Thanks for sharing that. Alright. Well, that's all. I guess the chat has nothing to add. But oh, hold on. Can I ask you something? A lot of Doom players don't consider Doom 3 and Resurrection of Evil all in the Doom world, but it's part of it. It's like stepson of the franchise. Your thoughts? Doom 3 is a great tech demo game. Doom 3 is atmospheric, and it is from what I remember playing of it, Doom 3 is okay for the first 2/3. Then it gets a bit tedious because you go to hell, go back to the tech base, and it's like, why? Then you go back to hell, and it's okay. I remember it being quite tedious, actually, later on. I mean, the atmosphere of Doom 3 is pretty decent for the most part, but I definitely remember the final third, especially when you return back to the Mars, a bit boring and stuff, and then it's fine. Honestly, the combat is very it's fine. It does its bit. It's atmospheric, it's cool, whatever. Resurrection of Evil was good. I liked Resurrection of Evil because it gave us the super shotgun, and it actually had a bit of progression with the upwalking of the power of the runes and stuff. I actually liked Resurrection of Evil. It was shorter, it didn't drag, and it was more fun. I liked it. Yeah, that's my thoughts. I am going to revisit Doom 3 and Resurrection of Evil at some point. Since I have the BFG edition, and I'd like to play the Lost missions, and also just kind of revisit the game anyway, just to see if, I still like... Well, if my thoughts still stand, because it's been a long time since I've played Doom 3. So overall, it's a decent game. It was a decent takedown over the real game, Quake 4. Yeah, Quake 4 was better. But, just knowing the balance on Doom 3 and Resurrection of Evil is likely going to be different in the BFG edition, because the flash switches. Yeah, there'll be some modern stuff, but... I mean, Resurrection of Evil basically just stole the gravity gun from Half-Life 2, because... Why would you not want to do that? Ammo pickups give double. Well, I actually do have the original copies of Doom 3 and Resurrection of Evil on Steam. I could play those, but I want to specifically play the BFG edition. Yeah, I remember you telling me how they made all the ammos give double, which is weird because ammo was never an issue in Doom 3 at any point. As far as I could tell, as long as you used the shotgun a shit ton, which you did, you never really had a problem. But we can talk more about that whenever I get around to playing Doom 3 and Resurrection of Evil again. I also at some point probably, even though I've played it, I probably at some point also do want to go through Half-Life 1 and 2 on stream. I have played all the games before in the past, but not on the archive recorded stuff. And it might be just nice to revisit them all again anyway, just for the sake of it, at some point. Perhaps. But I'm more curious to play the BFG edition. Actually, I was going to end the stream here, but all this talk of Doom while I'm playing Doom, I suppose I should give some thought as to an upcoming Doom game that is on its way in May. I mean, I have actually watched the videos about the... I wonder if it's just the... yeah, here we are. This is the one I want to show. This one. So I guess just to close this out for a moment, I will just provide some of my thoughts on the upcoming Doom the Dark Ages. I have watched this before, a few days ago, and I had some thoughts on it then on a Discord server. But I'll give some thoughts here so everyone else can hear my thoughts too on this. So this... So I'll up the volume a little bit for you. So here's the proud history of id.
Hello, and welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of id Software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then.
They created first-person shooters, basically.
And the most important values at the core of our games, innovation, craftsmanship, and performance, remain a priority for us to this day.
And as you're about to see, those values are infused in every aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on id's tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels of fun.
So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet. This is Doom the Dark Ages.
That was so stupid I mouthed the words.
I mean, just before I go on to show the rest of this, I want to say that when I saw this, I'd watched the 1-minute trailer, and at the time, my thoughts on this were, it seems like an okay game. I wasn't really too hyped for it, but I'd be playing it anyway because, it'd be probably good. But that kind of changed when I saw this, because this kind of fleshed out more what the Dark Ages is supposedly going to be like. So I went to this going like, oh, okay, it looks fine, I guess, medieval-y themed, maybe slight hexen-y stuff. But then this happened.
In Doom the Dark Ages, you will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore, powerful weapons to unlock, and enemies to conquer.
I mean, that design looks fucking awesome, whatever the hell that is. I mean, I don't know if it's meant to be like a Doom Hunter type thing, but it looks really cool. Look at it, the design is really good.
This is a prequel to Doom 2016, and that's given us the opportunity to reimagine every aspect of this experience. So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom the Dark Ages will
Hey,
be
thanks for the
perfect
follow,
entry point into the series.
Demon2424S.
If you're a longtime fan, then you'll be proud to see, in a lot of ways, the feel of the game is really a return to form. So let's break it down.
I was impressed by the fact
the
that we just saw
combat.
3 Mancubi at the same time.
In Doom Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet. In Doom the Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank. Heavy, strong, but still fast. A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal. And a balance between enemy projectiles and player movement speed that makes strafing to aim viable again, just like in the classic Doom games. But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom the Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master. Let me introduce you to the Shield Saw.
This weapon looks awesome.
Throw. Parry. Deflect.
Parrying,
All from
deflecting.
one input. It's contextual. Tons of depth on a single button press. You know, we want every Doom game to stand
The
on
fact
its
we
own
can
as a
parry
unique
projectiles
experience.
is interesting.
So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot. And in Doom the Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
And then charge forward with the dash, I guess.
And the Shield Saw will give you the strength to go head to head with some of the biggest, baddest demons we've ever created.
Oh yeah, definitely. They actually sound like they really care.
Because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you gotta have something to follow up that opening parry with. How about an iron flail? Or maybe an electrified gauntlet.
I mean, the weapons and enemies look really cool. No doubt about that.
Three melee options that are part of a
But again, I'll be going into this by going, okay, parry shield, cool.
It's totally awesome.
It looks nice, I guess.
Now with an all-new, unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system. From any angle, in and out, as you see fit. And it feels amazing. You'll feel unstoppable.
It sounds like they made the glory kills
with
quicker.
total freedom.
No really animation,
And
which
that
is
seems
nice.
like a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet. The trigger.
And then I saw this, and I was like, what the fuck? Actual horde of enemies in Doom? I didn't mind the glory kills. They were quick enough in Doom Eternal, and if anything, they gave you some invincibility frames, but yeah, they became a pattern. But this is where, when I was like, holy shit, a horde of enemies. Look at that, just look at that. I mean, I know it's cannon foddery stuff, but this is like, whoa, we've never had this amount of enemies before in a modern Doom game. On screen at the same time, unless it was like a BFG show-off bit or whatever, like, it was hard to have that many enemies on the screen. And then here is this game, it's like, there's hordes of them! Loads! Oh, your first time seeing it. Oh, this is the part that got my attention, because then they're going to show this happening several times. It looks so cool. Like a horde of enemies. They said they wanted to make this feel more like classic Doom. We're having enemies like this, occasional actual hordes, not just like a group of enemies, a few zombies, and then some tanky things, but like an actual group. Really awesome. Not something you see a lot of in modern any FPS game, really. I mean, someone said Serious Sam, but Serious Sam used trickery for the 100,000 bit, and it wasn't actual. This is like, oh, yes.
That's right, we've saved the best for last. Doom has and always will be all about the guns, and Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've
I mean, look at these. I mean, there's rooms full of these enemies, multiple. It just feels more like there's numbers game is there.
Brutal torture machines built to butcher, impale, and shred the minions of hell with.
The Mancubus attack looks weird like that, but
only in Doom.
I mean, look at this. We got.
The mission statement.
I mean, again, look at the room. You got a group of shield guys. You got all these dudes. It looks so good. Like the fact that there's just hordes in this one room.
Mission statement for the design of these never before seen, insanely.
I mean, yeah, it looks like they can be killed pretty quickly in some cases, but still looks nice.
So let's take a look at some extended gameplay footage and see how these medieval mechanics synergize with the.
I mean, look at that. That looks awesome. That's like the armies of hell are actually coming to get you.
Environments to form the new combat loop for Doom: The Dark Ages.
And you sort of really get the feel you're not going to be like Doom Eternaling this one, jumping around. You're going to be standing and defending a lot. That looks really stupid though, this little warp here. This looks weird. I don't like that. Fucking toilet. Look at that shield block. It's... You don't move around as fast, but your weapon, like... It still feels fast-paced, doesn't it? Look at that horde of enemies. Okay, they all die in one attack to the shield. Fine, so it's not a horde of things. That's okay.
And under the hood, for the first time in an id game, we've made our combat more.
And it looks more like, you know, not like battle arenas where you saw the enemies. This is kind of nice as well.
Allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever fits them best.
It makes it look like the levels have more exploration, like in classic Doom, not just all arenas for the big fight type things. That looks nice too.
With just the Slayer. We finally have for you. You've been waiting for 2 games now to get in and pilot your very own 30-story Atlas, which is a mech.
I don't think I ever asked to pilot a mech in Doom. I've never said, man, I need my Doom Slayer to be in a giant mech. I don't think I've ever asked for that. I was quite happy with, but whatever. Anyway, mech.
Building. It's powerful, and you can beat giant Titan-sized demons to death with your gauntleted fists. And if that wasn't enough, we also have for you your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon.
Spyro!
Neither of these are one-and-done features either. They have a full suite of abilities and even mini-bosses. The spectacle is epic. The power fantasy is unlike...
Yeah, they look nice, I guess.
The combat systems behind these features are deep and tons of fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean...
And as cool as all that is, we know that fans of single-player action...
I like the fact that they're going to have some different
combat to
gameplay
pull them through the
things.
So we're excited to share with you not just the gunplay.
Your saves on the movement speed definitely is good fatigue, but it's understand. Yeah.
Your hero's journey.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, sorry to interrupt you there, dude. Yeah, I absolutely agree. I mean, my main thing is, after you play Doom Eternal, the speed, the sheer raw fucking speed, pace, and how you play that game is absolutely bonkers. You know, it is such a loop of, like, kill this, ammo grab, chainsaw. It's insane. I haven't played an FPS with that requirement of constant speed, snap, 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 speed, weak spots. It's crazy. It's ridiculously good. It takes a lot of getting used to, but it's really satisfying when you pull off like headshot, snipe, bam, and you move so quick. It's, well, you can go on my channel. I've played Doom Eternal. I loved Doom Eternal. It was hard to begin with, and it does have some stingy parts, but it's so satisfying when it all clicks together, which is after the first 2 hours. And then I played Tag 1 and 2 and varied experiences on those. But yeah, if you want to watch me play it, I played them in about the time the game came out, I think. Actually, originally I wasn't going to play it, and then I did. Because I was gifted it. So I ended up playing it. It was awesome. But yeah, I mean, after Doom Eternal, I was like, how are you going to top that? You know, how do you top that into a next Doom game? And it also props to the fact that this game is coming out 5 years after Eternal. It's not like these games are coming out every fucking year. You know, they're taking their time with these games, which is nice to see. So I guess the approach is we'll make a different sort of game. Instead of going really quick, you are a tank. You defend, you parry, you block, you deflect, and, you know, you don't have this. It is more like having to strafe and be mindful of dodging projectiles, like in classic Doom, I guess. So it's kind of nice. It does give each game a different feel to it, you know. Run and gun of Doom 3, the move often and fast fighter jet of Eternal, and this is more tanky.
Features of the Doom universe, mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past.
It still looks fast, in a different way.
Ancient hellscapes, battlefields, and worlds beyond.
It looks
and
really
through
great.
Exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities and godlike powers every step of the way. Now armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut, leap,
Looks
and smash your way
That's
through
still
environments
looks
full of
weird.
secrets and treasures. There's always something new waiting to be discovered or destroyed. Now let's take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom: The Dark Ages. In this level, you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction. Explore the medieval battlefield outside the castle walls, seeking out targets and enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit, with any gun you choose.
Is that like a dash?
Explore what is the largest play space ever.
I mean, just look at that. I mean, if that's an actual horde of enemies you fight, that is amazingly cool. Imagine just saying, yeah, go fight that. All of that, right now.
In a Doom. Choose.
Yeah, it is like a dash. So you're slow, but you can still do this with the shield. I mean, holy shit, a horde. Again, another horde of enemies there. You may fight those. I don't know.
The largest play space ever.
The largest play space. I mean, I just like that. The fact that we're going to have large play spaces. We're going to have fights that aren't just in arenas. You know, we're going to have fights that, like you could have in classic Doom. Like I've just played tonight, earlier. You know, these skirmishes and as you're just going through the map normally, which is really something that, you know, didn't really happen in both the previous games. I mean, you had some fights, mini fights, introducing enemies, but large parts, the cool fights happened in tightly controlled arenas, which was fine. But this looks like it's going to be a case of you're going to walk around the level and you're going to deal with this. This is your just getting to the arena. Here's a horde of enemies. Go fuck them up. And that looks awesome.
In a Doom game, discovering secret caves and dungeon-like mines.
I mean, look at that. That is just, I mean, again, I know it's a bunch of weaker enemies, but it looks good. The horde of enemies. I just like that. The carnage and the, you know,
in search
amazing.
Of vital resources.
I love it. And swimming. You have swimming. I don't really know how
where you go,
what you do with that, but swimming.
Who you fight,
hey, Dan. You're in shit.
And the objectives
there is only one caveat, however, to me playing this.
It's a Doom
unfortunately.
Full of war and riches. Once you've broken the enemy assault, head back to the main gates because the battle isn't over yet.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, it's just really cool to see that there's hordes of enemies. I mean, one of the things that Doom very distinctly does that you can't get in any other FPS game that I'm aware of. I mean, I maybe, you know, not even liking Quake. Maybe the Serious Sam to some extent, but I don't like the Serious Sam style of gameplay from what I've played of it. I need to experience that at some point again. But it's the idea that you can have these massive fights with enemies, you know, like the Slaughter gameplay to some extent, the giant groups of enemies, and it doesn't feel like a slog. It feels like here's 500 enemies in a room. Strafe, avoid, kill. And then at the end of it, you get that satisfaction of seeing you just went into a room with 500 plus enemies and you fucking killed them. I mean, they largely probably killed themselves through infighting, but it feels like you just murdered an entire platoon of demons, and it's really cool. Big fight, 300 enemies, 400 enemies. You blow them up, and then you see the corpses, and it's like the satisfaction of conquering a cool big fight. And this, from what I've seen of this, it feels like to some extent you will get that kind of feeling in this game some of the time, alongside all the other stuff. That's the thing that mainly I take away as being the impressive part of this. The rest of it just feels like cool Doom stuff, but...
And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed.
I thought that was Andrew Holshaw for a second. He did that, but it isn't, I don't think. Unless he's part of Finishing Move.
Loaded with guitars, medieval vibes, and pure adrenaline. You'll feel like you're expanding the legend.
I don't know Mick Gordon, but it sounds... But if this is the music from the game, it sounds like they've got the music on point.
And speaking of that legend, the story of Doom the Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is big.
Yeah.
It's a summer blockbuster event with everything.
They could have had
on the
Mick
line,
Gordon,
and
but
you
yeah,
are the star of
obviously
the
they've
show.
had some issues.
Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players. It's easier to
I'm not really
access
bothered
now
about
as
the
we've taken
story.
the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes, featuring new characters, old allies, and powerful new villains. And for returning players, it leads to old allies and powerful new
I think Diablo missed the villain.
villains. And for returning players, it leads directly into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testaments. It's an
I mean, that's
action
kinda nice,
story
but
worthy of
still.
the Slayer's legend.
An undead daisy ally that can kill enemies. That'd be something, wouldn't it? Maybe they'll have an
We've
Easter
got
egg for
10
that.
years of making modern Doom games together, and we've done better with every game we've made.
The hope with all this, the goal, is to give players an experience that's as fun to play as it was to make. And make something that's good enough to become the
Okay.
best game id has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom the Dark Ages releases,
And there we are. That is when it's coming out. May the 15th. With the usual stuff of early access for the collector's bundle, blah blah blah. It might be, yeah. Maybe. I don't know. So, this kind of sold me back on the idea of wanting to get this game. So, yeah, pretty impressed. I mean, again, I don't think it's going to blow me away like Doom Eternal did, but I think it's going to be a decent, much better game than I was expecting. I wasn't expecting much when I saw the trailer last year. I thought, oh, okay, looks doomy, cool, whatever. But, yeah, it's, you know, now I'm a bit more on board, but there is one problem, unfortunately. One tiny, very, very expensive kind of problem with the game. And it's in the system requirements. Yep. Now, I could be wrong, but I suspect I may have to upgrade my computer to even play this. I think. I have a NVIDIA GeoForce 10X. I don't think that even fits the minimum. Because it's... I mean, I have a 64-bit. The processor is AMD Zen 2. I have stuff. The graphics requires a ray tracing capable GPU with 8 gigabytes of dedicated VRAM. So examples are like NVIDIA RTX 20. Yeah, the 100 gigabytes of space. my SSD drive only has like 466, and most of that is occupied. So the only problem is to play this game, I'm probably going to have to spend about £1,000 on upgrading my computer again to play one game. That is going to be a problem. I do need to upgrade my computer in various aspects. It might well be £1,000. I mean, I have... Well, let me see what I can actually show. Just being careful not to try to be personal. I might be able to show this. Just check. There's nothing here. It's actually, I think my processor might be okay. I think. I'm just checking very carefully. There's nothing here. Yeah, okay, we should be fine to show this, I think. Yeah, I have a Intel Core i7 4 gigahertz. I think that matches the processing requirements of 3.2. Is a 4 gigahertz, 12 CPUs, whatever cores. No, I don't know that much either, but I think the processor's okay. I think. But the graphics is, I have 32 RAM, so that's not a problem. I have double the memory requirements. I have the OS, fine. It's just a space. And then I have a NVIDIA GeForce GX 1080 Ti. That will need to be upgraded because it's not going to be anywhere close to the minimum, what they quote here, which is like NVIDIA RTX. So I'm about 2 iterations behind that. It's pretty decent, but it's not super... Are you cheating on Classic Doom? 1020 Ti should be okay if 2060 is for 1080-60. Just playing a 640 window. Yeah, I mean, it may well be that maybe the requirements are much less. I mean, I'm not bothered about 1080p 60 FPS, but still... It also says you need, well, SSD storage, that's fine. I run everything off my SSD anyway, so that's not a problem. But if that is correct, then I would basically have to upgrade my graphics card at least and get an extra storage. My processor's probably okay. The processor's pretty good. But it would be nice if I could run it off this. I wouldn't mind if it wasn't at max graphics. I just want it to be runnable. But that is pretty steep if it's correct. At the very least, I am going to need to get some storage space on my SSD somehow. Because, again, I'll just see if I can actually show this. I might be okay to show this real quick. Yeah, I guess we can show it. Should be fine. Just check. Okay, so this is my SSD drive here, which has 460 gigs. And as you can see, I only have 80 gigs spare at the moment. I do have a storage, which is a static drive, which I don't ever use. But yeah, I think Dead by Daylight probably occupies a good chunk of this. But then I need to upgrade this anyway because I have been worried about a space issue for a while. I'm thinking of getting an M3 drive and making sure I have like a terabyte of space for next time, so I don't have this problem again. Mine seemed full when I found a ton of screenshots and updated using 100 gig. Yeah, I mean, I could minimize it, but 100 gig for one game is very steep. Yeah, that would be the easy part. It's the graphics that would be expensive. If I have to upgrade the graphics, that's going to be costly. So that's really the only caveat to me playing Dark Ages on day one is, am I going to need to spend a good amount of money to get my computer upgraded so I can play it? Yeah, maybe. I have been wanting to upgrade anyway. I mean, to be fair, it'd be literally just for this game. I've had no issues otherwise. I don't play a lot of modern games that require high things, but I definitely need to get the memory, the memory space sorted. So yeah, so yeah. I mean, I will definitely be down to play Doom the Dark Ages, but I cannot guarantee that I would actually, when it comes out, will be able to play it straight away. It depends if I can afford to if I need to chuck money at it or not. But we'll see. We'll see. I will definitely, if I can, I will be happy to play it. This is not going to be like the Doom Eternal situation or Doom 2016 where I have my doubts. I will happily play the Dark Ages on day one if I could. Certainly after having seen that 11-minute trailer pretty much sold me on that game. I don't think that Dark Ages will be like ridiculously groundbreaking, but I think it'll be a solid and fun game and worth £70 now. Oof, that's also kind of steep. £70. That's expensive. Probably worth it, but still £70. Ugh. Last time I bought a modern mainstream game was £50. I know prices have gone up recently. Anyway, alright, so that's my thoughts on the Dark Ages. So it's out there, so you all know. In short, keen to play it, will have to upgrade my computer in some capacity to actually play it. I'll let you know if that becomes possible. Alright, so on that note, I am now going to end the stream. So I have not yet finished all the playtesting that I want to do. I have at least 2 things that I'll play tomorrow. I might add some extra, maybe, depending on... I mean, there is one I've been kind of waiting on, but the person wants to postpone it. I might add some extra stuff. We'll see. But yeah, there'll be another playtesting stream. Yeah, I know what you mean, Graduxy, temporary folders. I'm sure there's some stuff on my computer I could probably crunch. But the fact is that I've wanted to have space for a while anyway. 460 gigabytes is pathetic for an SSD. And I probably want another one anyway, just so I don't have it melt on me one day. Because literally everything is on there. Anyway, so I'll be doing more playtesting tomorrow. I suppose the final thing I should probably mention is I am only doing poker now once a week on Wednesday nights now. So my regular sort of streaming thing will be a bit different from now on. Instead of me doing poker on Tuesdays and Thursdays like I have been doing for a good while, I am only doing Wednesdays now. So that means that there will be one extra potential streaming night in the week. I could in theory stream straight from Saturday to Tuesday for back-to-back days if I want to. Obviously, I haven't been doing that lately because sometimes I'm not in the mood. Obviously, as I've said, if I'm not in the mood, I ain't streaming. This is not a job. This is something I do for fun. If I want to do other things, that's fine. I don't want to get too lazy on streaming because I know I'd enjoy it. But, yeah. Just letting you all know that there's one more free day a week for me. But yeah, more playtesting will happen tomorrow. And then after that, I will see. Maybe I'll play the Drauken's Gift of Thank Goodness You're Here. Or I might get to business on that Realm of Chaos 2 playtesting I'm supposed to be doing also. We'll see. Anyway, that's it. We had 18 people. We need to raid someone. Let's do that. Who's streaming right now? Oh, we have Vortal. Okay, well, I guess Vortal then. We'll raid Vortal. Give him a raid. Give Vortal a little bit of a raid. He's playing Mario 64. I wonder if I should play that someday. Maybe. But yeah, he's playing Mario 64. Can't go wrong with that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for more Doom. Have a good night, and take care. Rip and tear.